Hello, Nya. Welcome to the stream. So, after all the spooks and all the technical problems, today we'll be having a little wind down stream with Signal Simulator. So, if everyone remembers the meme about raiding Area 51, it created this game. As you can see, there's a mode called Storm the Area. We won't be caring about that now. Basically, it is exactly what it sounds like. You are looking for signals in space while possibly being bothered by aliens. So, to anyone, it may be considered just a normal simulation game and being quite comfy. Though, if you're afraid of things like being alone in the middle of nowhere and or possibly of aliens, in that case, you may find this more horror-like. I also will be highlighting this, so if anyone's ever curious and can't figure out how to play, you can use this for that. I'm not sure if my saves are still intact, but if they are, we're going to continue from there. If the saves are gone, we'll be starting a new game on hard difficulty. Sounds good? Sounds good. Yeah. Let's do it. Continue. And yes, my saves are still here. So some things will be very weird and some things might be a bit spoilery, so be careful. So, the very first thing that you must do, sit on the chair, turn this off, invert this. There. Oh, I forgot I can zoom. I'll be having a little rundown what you can do, but it's nighttime, so I guess I'll be teaching that first. And I can't remember the controls. How did I get out of the chair? Get me out of here. So just look down. Okay, so nothing spooky here yet. There's some usual things. I'll be going around as much as I can. I'm probably showing an Easter egg or two. But first we're going to sleep, so it's daytime, so I can explain things to you. Is that day enough? Almost. We're getting there. Okay, so I'll show the internal things. Here's the coffee that's probably ancient. Please don't drink it. It's just cosmetic. It actually doesn't do anything, as there's no need for sleep. As the last update was last year, I highly doubt that we're going to get anything new to this, which is a shame. I would have liked to see more stuff. You can make coffee here, again, just a cosmetic thing. If you like these kinds of small cosmetic things, enjoy. Let's take the coffee back. There we go. It's not quite day yet. Then we'll go, I'll go show something outside and then we'll head off. So the bed is for sleeping and skipping time. Sometimes it might be worth it. I prefer to stay awake at the whole time. And I also prefer to do signal searching at night because it's more exciting. Here's a bathroom. You can use a toilet for some reason. Or you can take a bath. If you turn out the lights, things are gonna get really creepy looking, so Choose it at your own risk. Again, purely cosmetic, because none of those were ever implemented. You can turn on and off lights if needed. I'm gonna turn them off for spookiness. Also, I need to increase sensitivity. Better. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that's good. So here are our dishes, and these all are looking for the signals. More on that later. Here is a server room, so they're probably never gonna have to be here. Here's a console. Console contains all kinds of useful commands. I'm not going to go through most of these because most of these aren't really that important for you. Yeah, but some of these are going to be useful. And I'll be pointing those out when the day comes. Still night. But by the way, here you can see the system efficiency. Try to keep it as close to 100 as possible. Here's charge efficiency, that I'll be explaining later. Here's recharge rate, meaning how much power you're gaining or losing, and here's power consumption. And as you can see, day just started. So, first things first, as you notice, the recharge rate now went to plus because we have solar panels, and that's where the charge efficiency comes in. And to keep the charge efficiency up, you have to clean them. I'll show you. Is it my little vehicle that I parked so wonderfully? Jan, could you come and get your booster finally? I've been waiting for a year. So you want to drive all the way here. Here we go. Open this and start the cleaning system. All done. The system is completely automated. So now if you look, the recharge rate will go to about 100. There. Now we're getting full power from this day. There's actually another thing I was supposed to do, but I forgot. Also, if your vehicle gets stuck, just right click it, and it gets pushed. There are also door locks and lights on the outside if needed. If you need to look something far away, you have a telescope here. But thus far, there's probably nothing important. Then how the hell did I get out from this? Okay, that's escape. And those who are afraid of aliens, I would recommend closing and locking the doors. And keeping the lights on. Also, here's my alien buddy that I rescued. Now, we'll go to terminal. And here's the commands. So Boink is special research that you don't have to worry about until late in the game. It uses energy. Signal Analyze, I can show you. Basically, it gives you extra stuff for signals that you've found. I only have found one and just more, but no schematics found. Schematics are basically upgrades to your system. While that's going, transmission allows you to send messages outside, and sometimes you may get a response. We could try that after the signals have been analyzed. Power boost gives extra system efficiency. while turbo increases server fans to keep the temperature down. So if it goes too high, there's a risk of break-in and all that, which you can do with temp check. It's currently at 40, which is fine. Start rotation and stop rotation allows you to rotate antennas manually. Reboot is needed if there's server problems. Time, status, coordinates, current, and so on makes sense. Set azimuth can help, as you can put it on whatever you want. Service is going to be important if you do manual calibrations. Cal start and cal stop are used for auto calibrations, which is very slow, but you don't have to do anything yourself. When do you need to calibrate? You can see that in calibration. As you can see, everything's calibrated for me right now, so I don't have to do that. But if the numbers go red, that means they must be calibrated either through auto calibration or manually. And I'll be going that through later. There's also diagnostics. Here we see. Antenna server 8 timeout error. This means our download speeds are halved. So we gotta do, either we need to go to the server 8 and reboot it there, or we can do reboot all. And reboot all takes a while. There we go. Server connection okay. And everything's fine, so we don't have to do anything now. So, it is now daytime, so a little tour before I sleep, and we'll carry on at the nighttime. So I explained this. Here's the current information on the data we're looking for. Here is the actual download that we're getting as the audio controls for them. Here's a VHS if you want to watch anything. It actually picks videos from a certain folder on your computer that you can manually select. I've been watching X-Files with that. Here's all the information that your current satellite dishes are set at. Azimuth and elevation will come later. Here's the signal strength. Both of these bars must be green so you can start the download. Here's a frequency finder, which I'll explain when we find the first frequency. This is a detection control that must be turned on when you're doing the download. Here's where you control the dishes. And here's the coordinate detection system that's controlled here. More on that later. The sound you're hearing right now is a helicopter bringing you supplies. Yeah. Oh, there is a Geiger counter on the table. That's not important right now. The docs contains information. Boeing project will process all signals, anomalies, and incoming data from the antennas. You can start it even without any downloaded data. While active, it will try to unlock a random module. Boeing project will increase the energy consumption and server heat generation, so be careful with that. But if you have a lot of energy and you're doing daytime scannings, that's fine. And there's a lot of other things that help you out if you need help. Back. We got skins that I haven't afforded yet. All kinds of cool things. Look at that one. It's tentacles. We got a shooter, which is exactly what you think. Damn, that's loud. Shoo. We have a radio that has a bunch of radio channels, actual radio channels, and the defaults on NASA archives. You can also add your own internet radios if you wish. Then we have a rover. This rover is used to find anomalies on the ground. I found it very difficult and slow to do that because the rover is so slow. I'm honestly not that good with it, and the way it works, you give commands like 20 steps forward, and then turn left by 20, then move back by 5, then turn right another 20, and then extend the arm. This is an example. And here you can control the camera itself, and this happens. Do not press this button unless you're stuck. I once accidentally pressed it, and it reset it back to the station when I just was about to find an anomaly. More on that later if I can find one. So now it just goes through the commands one by one. Nothing really exciting on that. Here's the terminal button. Here's the storage for all kinds of things. Fuel for a generator, which gives you extra power if you need it. Electronics for tracking. I personally don't use that. Transmitters for intercellular communications. That's what I need to do. Data analysis for module schematics. I believe that's used by Blink. And system efficiency booster for the booster thing that you could use. Here's the modules. I'm personally using rotors because it gives minus a little bit of income, but it increases rotation speed, and rotation speed is important. Other things that you could have is faster download speed, which might be nice. Subreflectors, better antenna detection capabilities is good if you have trouble finding the signal actually. Coordinates, smaller coordinate detection error, the same idea as this. Power core reduces energy consumption, which might be nice if you use BOINC at the same time. Fuel injection if you use generators a lot. Heat exchangers if you have server problems. Solar panels if you want more recharge on daytime, and the general power on the generator, which is like the fuel injector but more efficient rather than powerful. And then there's upgrades. Some of these are very useful, some of these are less useful. For example, azimuth is very important because 360 rotation turn. A lot of these can be useful, but things like cooling I haven't found needed. USPS, not important to me. I actually want to have those so I can show calibration because I use auto calibration. This one's very important to me. This is for manual calibration. BOINC if you do them. And BOINC speed, of course. Efficiency, which makes less power usage, which is very nice. Rover speed is very nice if you use them. Analyze, that's not really important because it's such a small part. Polarization takes a lot of time, and honestly, I dislike that myself. And there's a maximum, so feel free to upgrade it to the max. In fact, let me upgrade it a bit. There we go. And once more. There we go. 2 more and it's maxed. Apply. And the database with all the signals that I have, a lot of them are garbage stuff, but then there are story signals. Like, we need to eat something from Mars base, or go to the base and leave specimens there for an era. And event signals like the booster one. You know, where did the booster go? The rest are just random gibberish. Not sure if anything's hidden in there. And they have a sound. I might have it too low. So that's that. Let's attempt a transmission before we start anything. Transmission. Oh, signal, no signal available. We need to have a signal first. Okay. Right. Because the weather and temperature, they have some effect on things. The wind affects your calibration problems, and the temperature affects servers. And here you can actually sometimes see errors popping up, which means you have a problem with servers, without actually doing the diagnostics. Also, here's the radio again if you want to turn it on or off. That rumble that you've been hearing is just static that I forgot to turn off. But let's sleep. You don't need to rest right now. Then what am I supposed to do? Do signals like a normal person? Fine. Let's do a day signal then, so you get the basic idea. So the very first thing that you want to do, here you can allocate power to certain parts. And the very first thing that you want to do is turn on coordinates. Everything else off, but coordinates on. Then you go to scanner and hold for scan. Follow the arrows to find the signal and focus on it. You shall reveal and plan it. Then you do the polarization. You just move this up and down until you find the correct part. There we go. Signal detected. Now you're on time limit. Remember this. You can do an auto scan so it goes through that automatically, or you can manually turn this. There. Now, turn this on. You can also use the numbers or you can use the graph, but I prefer numbers. Let it create an entire list for you and turn it off. There we go. Then switch to antennas, and this is very important because otherwise it won't apply. Turn this on, and this can be on from now on. I'm gonna actually put this so all the numbers are equal. There we go. And then we start to look. So the average is 27, so we go to, let's go to 330, and the elevation average is 80. So we go to 70. And there are track coordinates, which is automated, and then there's start rotation, which is manual. You want to press this. And now as you see, they're slowly turning to the right direction. I'm gonna drink coffee, meanwhile. Delicious fresh coffee that isn't like a year old. The noise that you're hearing is now the dish is actually turning. Different from this. There's also audio here. Except you can't obviously hear that yet. I need to adjust these volumes, so that one cannot be adjusted. So we would just wait here. You can see how the videotape thing was the best idea ever, because you can watch the TV show while things are turning. You can game and watch a show at the same time. Isn't that convenient? Oh, and as you can see, we are using more power because the rotation's happening, but we're still on the plus enough. We're actually at max. And there we go. And no signal yet. So now we start to carefully adjust these by increments of 1 upwards, because that's the direction I just decided. You can actually also calculate the correct one. There's a method for that. But we're just gonna brute force this. Oh, and if you're playing on easy, this isn't necessary. You can just rotate until you see the signals go up. Okay. So looking from that, I think I need to bring the azimuth down. Okay, we found something. There we go, that's good. And the azimuth needs to be brought down. Because clearly it's towards the minimum. There we go. And lastly, invert this back on. And the data is being downloaded. Let's hear what kind of signal this is. Creepy, aren't they? Basically what you're hearing is electromagnetic waves that's traveling through space, and they're being transcoded into sound. And a lot of them are very eerie. While this is happening, I'll be show you a little Easter egg. Alien. No! It's right there. Also, I believe the other one was Spock. There he is. There he is. Now, obviously, I can't turn the radio on because it's all going to be copyrighted and stuff, so we'll just wait. Oh, one thing that I forgot to do. Switch server now on to boost your download speed after you've done the rotation. See, much faster. After the download's done, I'll set the transmission and see if I can get some rest. And hopefully we get a lot of incidents. Oh, I can rest now. So the download probably is going to be, yep, the download's done. You saw it flash on the upper left corner and it gives us money. And it's garbage data. Almost all of them are garbage data. A big one though. So before we throw it away, go to terminal, transmission, hello aliens, hello? Please give me Huggy Wuggies, so they will never contact us. I have ruined the intergalactic contacts forever. Unless they're furries. In that case, we're all doomed. Transmitted. And as I mentioned, there's a small chance of a return message. What it is, I have never seen it myself. But that's that. Now, we can turn this off, so it doesn't drain our power. Also, system efficiency went way more down than I hoped. And turn that off, because we don't need to hear that right now. That actually removes the signal, I forgot to mention. So, now that it's nighttime, I'm gonna take another signal, and the signal is being set up. Right, I forgot to. There. Signal's gone. Let's find another one. I could show the generator and show some outside areas. Assuming this is a long signal. Here we go. Mars, is that you? Slow. There we go. We got the signal. Find the right frequency, and these are very high frequencies as these are going up to gigahertz. There we go. That's very high actually. Before I touch that, this needs to be switched on, and click. So we get as accurate results as possible. It's also 6 degrees outside. It's getting cold. And thunder. And that is bad. And that means there's a risk of errors. There we go. Switching this on so I don't forget. And let me put this on even numbers for easier for me. Of course it's very low. 18 and let's go with 110. Actually no, I can go straight to 10 because that's the lowest signal that we can get. That was move both upwards. And here's the base of the game. Sometimes some eerie things may happen. Like, maybe there's a ghost here. Ghost? No, aliens. Also, did you hear that? It's way too bright. Why is it so bright? Graphics. Shadows, textures, particles. Something is increasing my ambient intensity. No. Particles, volumetric effects. Because I swear it's not supposed to be that bright. Definitely not. So, while those are turning, this pauses. Let me see if I can adjust it. If I drop that, much better. Particles low, nothing. I want to make it as dark as we can. Volumetric effects, low. What effect? Let's actually put that up to ultra. Weather effects? Nothing. Expected foliage? Nope. We'll have it as dark as we can. Anti-aliasing should do nothing, yeah? That back. Shadows should not have yeah. Actually, the shadows make it creepier. The textures, though. Oh, that looks crispy. We have a colorblind mode, but that should not matter. The FPS should not matter. Volumetric fog. There's no fog right now. How? Okay, let's keep that on. I like the shine. Bloom probably does nothing. And a lot of people don't like bloom. Ambient occlusion, that can be on. Chromatic aberration. I'm not sure why anyone would like to play with that setting. And shunt shafts. Okay, so this is the darkest I can make the game right now. Because that makes it too bright. And this makes it dark. this is good amount of dark. That was thunder. Let's turn lights for more. Ooh, that's very dark. But now the shine is a bit too shiny. What if I did remove that? Screen space reflections. Did you see that? The alien moved. Now, this is atmosphere. Also, I'm sorry for anyone who's green colorblind. If anyone is, I'll put on a filter on that. Oh shit. We got hit by lightning. Our systems are down. Things are still turning. Servers are still working. What the? What are you showing me? Are you showing where it's pointing? Oh, you probably are. Interesting. Spooky. Okay, we almost found the elevation already. Here we go. As you can see, it's fluctuating because of the storm outside. 22 is the highest. It sometimes can go a bit higher, but usually should be fine. Come on. Nope. I do enjoy thunder though, yeah. Almost there. There we go. Invert. Switch to server. Good atmosphere. As you can see, the download speed is a bit slower now. So, what did I say I was going to do? I forgot. It got things dark. And I don't think I can adjust anything else to make it even darker. Wait, let's head outside for a moment then. It's a Tesla car. Complete with the bullet holes. There's also an odd glow. It's a generator. You can use this to turn it on and it'll produce power for you. Until it ran out of fuel. Is this? Is this something? What is that? I'm gonna take a look. One of those contains a secret. it moving? Is that a fucking UFO? We gotta investigate. I also need to send a rover coming back to base. And the signal's done. We didn't listen to the signal, but gotta figure out what the heck was that. Where was it? There's the booster. Until it's just behind the building. There it is. It is an alien. Ah, yes, it's this thing. I saw that floating around in Gulfstream. I'm not sure why that it's there. It's probably some kind of an Easter egg with a face on it. But it's dark in here. Let's put the lights back on. And the signal sounds like... dual music starts. Right from there, yeah. Wanna go kill some demons? Oh, it's a custom one. Space Explorers. I have to cut myself. It reacted. Here's the story one. I haven't seen that. Oh, I like this. Oh, see, that can only be sent if it's random. Fair enough. Nice base. But that's enough of that. Turn that off. And let's find another signal, shall we? Oh, look at that. Error. What was it? Diagnostics. Antenna server 9 timeout. So we gotta go fix that. We could do the reboot here, but I'm gonna do the reboot there so you understand what's that all about. Also, just in case. Scanner. So another signal, we can do this all the way up to the download part. We do have a time limit, but I think my upgrades and setup is good enough so we don't run out of time. I believe I've only once ran out of time, and that was due to, well, everything breaking down. The only hint I can give on this one, go to the closest side first, to save time, because maybe it's on that side. So much static. There we go. Come to me. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. I get a very high one. Then... that? Oh, that's a very neutral azimuth. Nope. Do you know anything about this? No? Okay. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. And azimuth is very low. I'm actually gonna put it to 0 and start from there, and the elevation minimum is 20. Let's start from the bottom and head up. See how that goes. After that all's done, we gotta fix things. I keep hearing noises. It's the damn door. Alright, I was supposed to get the rover back. Rover! Turn left as much as you can. You gotta come home. I could reset it, but I want to do it the right way. And there. And then just forward as much as you can. Execute. No, good timing. And now we up both by 1. Azimuth has been found. The storm actually ended. But it did damage. Come on. Okay, it is upper values as I thought. Here we go. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Up 1. Nope, down 2. Here we go. Like this. Let's hear how it sounds like. That's a small one, but as you can see, our download speed is halved. Oh, I hate that one. I forgot to look at which one is which. Here. 9 is very close, so it's on the directly right on us. So it should be that one. Is this 9? Yes. Now, system reboot have 2 ways. If it's you can do restart all, and usually it fixes a problem. Sometimes if it doesn't, you have to come out here. Oh, that's me. Admin and reboot. But this also is way faster if you want to save some time. Server 1 is down now. Oh boy. So we gotta go there now. And the day is coming. Which one was 2? What's that? I can't remember. $14, so this one probably. 1. Also, don't worry, I don't think anything bad happens if you leave those open. Even though the game gives you an option. Yeah. There we go. Now it works. Now, sometimes that doesn't work. So that means the breaker has been turned off. And you have to go turn it back on. This usually happens due to a lightning strike. Isn't it nice that the day has come? Back away. Go. And the garbage data. Nice noises. And I killed it. It's daytime, so you know what that means. We gotta actually go out and clean the solar panels. You don't have to do that every day. I believe every other day is also enough before it starts being worthless. And if you use other methods like the generator and such, you may not need this either. Clean it. Also, this also has a radio. But I can't remember how. There's the alien still. Can we get some cooler ones rather than an Easter egg just floating around? Some of these events can be really cool, but sad because it's not Halloween, we won't be getting events on that anymore because it has to be on the exact day. Okay, so new signal. Here it is. So much noise. It almost sounds like talking, doesn't it? Come on. Go. Find the correct frequency. There we go. And that was it, yes. So, flip. And that is happening. Adjust this. We put that to 20. Then to 160. Stop that. Tennis and rotate. And we are surplus on power, which is a very good thing. But this is why you need to turn these off. Because otherwise they'll just use energy for no reason. I think it uses a little bit of energy. No, it doesn't. But this one certainly does. It even mentions it here. So if you have both of those on, it'll drain a lot of power. Also, server temperature is going up. Good. That means we're going to get more errors. If you wanted to cool them down, just don't do anything or just press the turbo thing. For the sake of everything, I've just let it overheat. Download speed is way too low. Oh wait, it's probably because we're in the turning mode. Yes, I think that's lowering the coordinate detection as well. The helicopter's arriving. Prepare for noise. Let me see if I can get a glimpse of it. Here it goes. Bringing supplies that I don't need. They're also free, so I'm not sure who's paying for them. So, oh, that's sound clear. I thought there were two sounds up the sky. That would have been weird. Okay, here we go. And we're already close to one of them. Formation. One up. Nope. The opposite. We can do better. There we go. And let's start going upwards. Here we go. One more. And invert. And the signal sounds like... Oh, that's an interesting one. And it's an iron planet. Ooh. Very interesting. After this signal, I'm going to explain some things. We're gonna test out the calibration. If needed. If not, we're just gonna do it the next day. And skip the calibration for now. There's not much going on. This game is very atmospheric. True senpai? Yeah. Look at that. It's watching you. I do hope that either they would update this or make a new improved version. Because a lot of this is actually really cool. I like the noises, I like the video thing. I just wish there were more spooks. Maybe more mechanics that you need to take care of, because it's a simulation after all. Maybe it could be just more than just looking signals. There's nothing silly like defending against aliens with a shotgun, but maybe locking yourself in, making sure that none of them get inside. Because in reality, there's no risk at all. You can't die. Alright. And it's probably... Yep, garbage. Interesting garbage, but garbage nonetheless. And... let's send a signal. Sorry, transmission. What should we say? Hot signals in your area. Please spam them. 32 AUs away. Sending. Pairing. Transmitting. Message transmitted successfully. Now, what was it? Calibration? Yeah, calibration. As you can see, they've gone offset. Antenna 1 is badly offset, but we can deal with that. It's not red yet. So we'll just find more signals. Except it's daytime, and I don't do this on nighttime, so bedtime. Hello? Okay. And system efficiency at max, so we are ready to go. I didn't kill the signal. There we go, yeah. Scanning for another one. Beep boop. Here we go. We can probably actually upgrade this to the max now. I'll show you how the auto scan works, so just press it and it'll search it for you. There we go. Okay. And 90. What a high one. Go 80. Switch it to that. On. Now while that's turning, just stare at the screen for a bit. There's something I need to do. Actually, I haven't checked at all how I'm looking here, but well, I'm sure things are fine. You didn't see anything spooky, did you? Like an alien? And yes, I'm not checking the bathroom for nothing. Okay, so we wanted to go down in both cases. There's actually a very high number that I picked, but it's fine. We'll find it eventually. There's the elevation. And there's the azimuth. Put that on. And the signal sounds like this. the usual. So here's a question that I've been pondering. We always imagine that the aliens look like these. But what if they don't? What if there's something that we cannot comprehend? Maybe it's something that we couldn't even imagine. What if I'm an alien? Yeah. After all, I don't remember my past. Just finding myself here one day. Integrating myself into society. And, oh, I'll let that sink in for a moment. We're almost done on that part. We actually check the upgrades. We can actually fully upgrade this one. Almost. Also, where the heck is my rover? You're almost home. Stop. Turn left. I like to do them one by one, it's easier. Actually, I'm turning the wrong direction, I'll do to turn right. Actually, I'm lying. Isn't it directly ahead? That's a bit loud. Wait. Skip the last upgrade. So we got the fastest polarization. Oh, there it is. I want to find out if that's anything. So we have to babysit that for a bit. We got another signal. Let the rover go for now. I don't know the way. The auto will crash into something. Also, if you're having trouble finding one, you can press R to reset to find another one. Yeah, that's not really much faster, is it? The 100 is actually a good number on that. Cool. There it comes. The upgrades are really needed. Look how slow it moves. Though it does make sense knowing what it's made for. Now let's see if that light anomaly is something, or am I just imagining things? Meanwhile, we got numbers like 50, no, 64, 268, right? turn left. Think of the follow. Chromatism. I'm sorry. Chromatismel FVT. Still, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, yeah? Turn just a little bit to the right. A bit more. There we go. We'll carry on that soon because I need to deal with the signal. It was both upright. Yeah. When we find the signal, we can continue playing with the rover. I can try to show you the actual things. There's also a secret here that involves the rover, but I have failed thus far to do it. I've also been lazy on that. And invert. Actually did not turn the turning on. Oh well. A short one. Very solid one. I'm not hearing anything. It is very faint. Okay, I'm not getting any radiation spikes, so this may actually just be a weird light thing. Oh, there it goes. Stop. Extend. Now let's see if this actually is anything. Or just my imagination. Now, aren't the space noises fun? I already done that actually, so... Kill the signal. And rover. Still taking care of data, so let's get another one. There we go. I'll scan it again. 70. Almost there. Let's switch that on and that on. Stare at this for a moment. Oh. 0.5 transmitter added. It was something. Interesting. It's still dark, which is good, because we need the dark to find the thingies. What is the time, actually? Midnight. Good. So we got 81, 80. I'll put it like this. It won't take too long. The servers are still fine. And then we start upping them. Azimuth has been found. Let's put that down like 3. This might take a while because I took a low number. It can't be any higher than 90 though, so there it is. And it worked. Server on. Sound on. Now that's a fun noise. Right. So, with light spots, not sure if those are important. They probably are. Yeah, they definitely seem to be important. But there are alternative ones. So one is near the transformer, left side. What you really want to look out for, there are craters that have green smoke coming from them. And that's what you really want to aim for. Yeah, there seems to be one over there, so... let's go over there. Rover? Turn right. Oh, that's just... I thought I saw something. And on it goes. Hi, Rover. I've seen you for once in a lifetime. Oh. We're just gonna do reboot all. Stopping. Failed to kill, okay. And diagnostics. Okay. So things are fine again. Back to the good speed. I'll immediately do another one after this, as it's still night. Let's get some coffee. Isn't it weird that the coffee kinda has physics but kinda doesn't? Like jelly. It's jiggly. Yeah. And there we go. And the data is going to be garbage. Let's find another one. It's nice that we got one of the story ones. No, that's taking a while. Signal detected. There it is. All in all, you can do a lot of things manually. The auto operation I like to do automatically though, because that means I can just watch more X-Files while everything calibrates itself. And because it's daytime, I'll be generating energy that I'm constantly losing. There we go. Turn on. The service is making noises. There we go. So it's 210 and 20. Go. Hello? When the day comes, I'm going to try to show you one of the Easter eggs. If I remember where it is. There are a lot of little things here. A lot which I haven't found. The things that I found was a shoe that attracted an alien ship above me. As well as a radio transmitter. And of course our little grey friend here. That detection is 0. Interesting. Is it because it's turning? No. I wonder what's that all about. Hello. You wanna touch hands? I can't raise my hands because my model doesn't allow it, but... Greetings, Earthling. I come in peace in the giant vat. Yeah, thought so. We can put the server on already, I know I'm gonna do some turning, but it's such small increments, it won't matter. And again, in easy you can do it in a lot bigger increments, because you actually see the signal changing. So, that'll be easier for that, but you also get less money. That's no fun. One more. Right. That sounded like birds for a moment. I'm going to squeeze in one more. Ain't those nice noises? Yeah. Let's check the bathroom. The damn aliens must get into my bathroom for some reason. Heating Toms? It's almost daytime. And everything's unknown about that one. But it's just garbage data, sadly. once more, and then we'll venture outside. We'll show how the calibration works. I'll show you the Easter egg. And then hopefully the rover has finally done something. It's taking a lot again. Come on. Go. Find the frequency. There we go. Did it turn that on? Yeah. So we are looking at 310 and 80. Of course it's a lot. I'm actually gonna put it to 90 and go down from there. Because our things... See, here's the mistake that I did. I now need to stop this and start it again so I get the better speed. It doesn't update otherwise. So where's our rover? Hello? You fool, you drove past! Halt. Turn around and travel forward. I believe those are degrees. I hope those are degrees. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Well, that's happening. Let me quickly check. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can see the light over there. Was that showing something? Okay. Azimuth is very close. Then we start going down. I need to sneeze. I want to sneeze. Let's find signals down. There it is. Invert. And the signal sounds like fast radio burst. It's a big one. And it's daytime, so our things are charging again. Now, Rover, what are you doing? Deactivate. I believe you're close to the target. Still see it. Yeah. It's a little bit to the left and then forward. Rover, turn left like 50 degrees and then go forward like 30 units. There it is. Just forward. Riveting gameplay. The successor to the Rock Simulator. Whoa! The hell was that? Aliens? Didn't come to visit my bathroom. I think that is the spot. The sunlight, and I think fog is rising as well. I don't think we can check this until nighttime. So is that dirt? Or is there still the UFO at the sky? Right there. One way to find out. Turn left, like 12 degrees. Now that's definitely something. And it's gone. Forward a little bit. I think we're middle enough. And extend. And we're almost done. So we can go do calibrations and other things. It's garbage as expected. Let's set a transmission. There we go. Accepted. Pairing. Then transmitting. Message transmitted successfully. Calibration. Okay, none of them has gone red, but we're going to fix the antenna 1. Because that's currently the worst condition. And again, if you want to do AutoCal, you just write AutoCal and it'll fix each and every one of these in order. So, what we're going to do, we're going to write service. Actually, not yet. There's one thing I need to do to make that better. Turn the antenna's rotation speed up. And now pick service. I thought that's what I was doing. Checking antenna coordinates, setting service coordinates. Am I writing them wrong? Service, set horizontal coordinates to 0. Okay. Oh, I probably need to rotate after that, so... what was it? Start rotation. So, service, start rotation. Yeah, it's now going to 0, and this is important. So the heck was that time? Okay, I'm just seeing things. So let's go clean the solar panel and then go to 1 so I can show the manual calibration. There's a helicopter, but we're far away when it comes, so we don't have to bear the noise. I believe it was that one. I think that was 1. Yes. So now, why did I set it to 1? Sorry, because otherwise these platforms do not connect. And you can't get up here. So, as you see, the offset is wrong. You adjust it to like that. And then do same to azimuth. There we go. And press calibrate. And I believe it is now calibrated. Let me check. Yep, it is now calibrated. And that's how you do the manual calibration. Nothing too difficult. I'm not gonna show the secret just yet, because I wanted to check the, my little bot. Rover, have you found anything? 1 fuel added. Okay, so those spots are chemicals. Good to know. And the signal's gone. Okay. There are a lot of secrets lying around. Sadly, I haven't had much luck finding them. Because one of them requires a rover, and I've not looked up how to do that. And the other ones are just lying around. But I did find one that should be available still. Also, the 6 are weird. Here it is. An interesting Easter egg, wouldn't you say? Yes. These are all xenomorph eggs. So lucky for us, they're all open. Meaning all the facehuggers have gone somewhere and are not here to facehug us. They may be somewhere else. There's the alien again. Hey. If anyone knows where some of the secrets are, you're free to tell me. Because I don't know. Turn around. Oop. So we got 20 minutes left. So let's see if we can find least one more interesting signal. We'll do probably like 2 and check if I can find a interesting thing for the rover. Probably not. Ooh, it's a blue planet. Interesting. Let's see what's all about. Going to the left. And then go on to the right. Go on. Well, that was that. Well, I'll autocad it this time. Also check how much it actually uses stuff. Storage. Not too bad. I suppose you can do it almost constantly. It's got a lot up for data analysis. So I suppose I could show you the BOINC after this. Yes, so there we go. Turn that on. You're looking at numbers like 60 and 82. And put that upwards and move both down to make it synchronized. And rotate. Meanwhile, let's check the upgrades. The modules, we get an actual router upgrade. So the speed is a bit higher and the income maintenance is a bit higher. And the energy consumption is higher. Most of those have 2 punishments or really expensive one. Upgrades. We don't need those speeds right now. Reduces the consumption of electronics, detection range, buffer, download speed, module maintenance, generator efficiency. I'll be on with you in a minute. Energy distributed to systems, that could be useful. Or BOINC. And we still have money for that. Apply. And right, the signal. I forgot for a moment what we were doing, yeah? We'll find it. Maybe. Low numbers. Very low numbers. Starting to be at the point of no return. Okay, I'm gonna go one more down and then head back up. You know why we're not finding it? Because I got the numbers in reverse. Guys, why did you tell me? You make me look dumb. This is how it's supposed to be. That's wasted time, but I'm sure we can still get the signal. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. There we go. And there's the elevation. Try to move it out, even though it was impossible. Asimov. Go down. There it is. Found it almost immediately. Done. Put on server. Speed is hot. So beat all. And not sticks. Ah, shit. Antenna server 8. This is what I mean when everything goes to hell. It's that one. So now there's something really wrong. Because the reboot all didn't fix it, so we need to manually go over there. Those who are afraid of the nighttime to be here, that's the worst thing to happen for you. Luckily, it's right here. And it's not the breaker. So it just needs a reboot from here. Everything's fine. I'm not sure. This probably isn't very riveting to watch. Well, we got the money. But I personally find time flying playing this game. If you're into simulation games. Just garbage. But I will show you the Boink. Oh, what was it called? Boink Start. Boink system. Servers works at full capacity. Routing power to servers. Temp. What was it? Power. That's external. Temp check. Yeah, that's high. Let's put out turbo. Well, let's wait for a moment. The temperatures are slowly going down. I'm not sure it's the Boink on, because it gave a bunch of errors. I really don't use Boink much, so I'm not sure. I could show you the auto calibration, but I'm gonna wait. Let's see. Can I now do the Boink start? Boink. Start. Servers work on full capacity. Okay. Maybe now, after the temperature goes down a bit more. Nope, there it is. Boink. So, as you can see, it's already using some power here. And whenever this bar goes to full, you have a chance to get a mocho. That's really all there is to it. What does it say if I say that the bug started? It probably resets it, but... Okay. So it's just notifying me that it's using a lot of server power. And I believe it should be using the data analysis. This is from module schematics, or what was it called? Signal analyzer. It has the word anal. Yeah. You heard that right? That was a definite alien. I have no idea where it came from. But yeah, there we see the Boink is operational, slowly doing its job. Slowly draining our power as well. So it won't be a problem at daytime. So the last thing I wanted to show you is the auto calibration. Oh, sorry, it was cal start, right? Yep. Antenna controls and detection disabled. So here we see it will slowly, manually set the calibration to 0. It's very accurate, but it takes a lot of time because it needs to go through them one by one. And I'm not sure if that speed has any effect on it. But that goes to 0, and this is started and moves on to the next one. That is usually what I do. When the day starts, I will do the auto calibration, go fix things that I can, like the whatever it might be broken, whatever makes attention, rovers. First, the solar panels and such. Also, if you guys saw it, if you saw an alien that I missed, clip it for me. Because I'm curious if I actually met one but missed. Not seeing. Some black spots, but I'm not sure if they're meaningful. I have to check on the rover stuff more. But this is Signal Simulator. And we'll be ending it here, as that calibration will take a long time, but we can't do anything meanwhile. So, next time, we'll be going back to playing Dishonored. We're gonna finish that, and then probably move to Half-Life. Finish that, and then we'll move on to new games. What games? I was thinking of playing some kind of strategy game. Maybe, I don't know, Age of Empires 3 could be fun. The campaigns. I do like the campaigns on that, assuming the game doesn't crash on me. I could also play some older likes like the Command and Conquer series if I can get any of them working. Like the Red Alert 2 is good. Um, Generals is fun. I mean, I personally like Red Alert 3 and what was it called? The Tiberian Wars. Those are really fun ones. Or I could play something completely different. Like, let me see what I have. I need to use the filters. It also could be some boring thing like city building and stuff. I mean, it's not as fun, but Surviving Mars, for example, though I've heard the new update is crap, so we'll have to wait on that. Bomber Crew, I haven't played that myself, and it looks fun. Tropical is kind of fun, but I'm not sure if I can do a stream out of it. Supreme Commander, that may take a long while, but it is a fun and somewhat difficult game. I just need to install they made a custom server thing to enable the online play and improve the games. So that'll be a fun thing to do. What else do we have here on the list? Company of Heroes, maybe. Battlezone. Battlezone 2 could be a good one. It's one of my favorite games, actually. It's so cool. Rise of Nations doesn't have campaign. Great Goo is kind of fun. I suppose I could play a campaign of that. Lord of the Rings. No? Portal is an interesting. It's not strategy, but Portal could be an interesting. Universe at War, Earth Assault. That's a very fun game, but I'm not sure if it runs well anymore. I could give it a try. That's about what I can find. Those could be fun little ones. So the auto calibration is halfway done. And Boeing is doing its best. Look at the power drainage. It's not that bad, but still. Anyway, let me see if there's anyone to be rated. And if not, we'll end just here. If there is, sit tight, because you're going on an adventure. Know what I like to raid. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.